fighters on this UFC roster, top to bottom, the heavyweight contender, the Black Beast, Houston's finest, Derek Lewis.
Yeah, Derek Lewis is a phenomenal fighter, but he's just a fighter at heart. From the hardships that he had as a kid to his youth, developing and overcoming so much adversity to become a guy that has fought for the UFC Heavyweight Championship is truly inspiring for anyone that looks up to Derek Lewis. But not only is the story very good, the fighting skill is there to match.
And he's got that old school break your face open type of power, and he'll look to put it to good use in this matchup here tonight. Well, we really don't see a lot of guys in MMA with boxing skills on this level. He certainly could have gone on to great things as a professional boxer, but he believes he has the best hands in the sport, and he will be looking to prove as much here tonight.
And he has the background to prove that, right? He's not saying something that is not true. He does have the ability to say that. He can say he has the best hands in the game because he has shown it. And when you watch him box, when you watch a guy go into a fight with this young man and think that it does not matter what his credentials are, he is going to stand with him and prove that he's better, they usually will go to sleep because no action is wasted. The jab starts it all. He fights behind this beautiful, educated jab, jabbing high, jabbing low, and then the overhand right is unbelievable. It's his kill shot, he calls it, and he lands it all the time.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Derek the Black Beast Lewis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Do it.
All right, so here we go with round one. The Black Beast with momentum on his side with another UFC start here tonight. Lewis, a very good starter, but has also gotten stronger in the past as fights go on. So if he doesn't get off to a good start tonight, his fans know not to worry. This is a guy with heart for days and a guy who is able to keep up a pace, especially in this heavyweight division. Targeting the body with the kick now. So he lands another counter strike there, all set up by his brilliant job defensively, getting that head off of the center line and using his opponent's aggression against them. Nicely done. Outstanding kick there by Choi. Frantic pace early on to this one. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Yeah, he wants to draw his opponent in here, looking to set up another counter, but he wants his opponent to strike first. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, would you take a look at that counter-striking, the real story of this fight tonight?
Relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Counters with the left hook. Nicely done there.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Keep those hands high.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
He engages in the single collar tie.
Knees to the body. Knees to the body.
Fighters separate from the clinch. Joy getting tattooed by that stiff jab. Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent. Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Lewis. Oh, nice knee to the body, very nice.
He understands that doing the body work will pay dividends the longer the fight goes.
Let's keep it up.
Just missed with the elbow there.
Hands high. Hands high.
Nasty body kick downstairs.
So he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Nice punch there.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. Nice.
Under a minute to go in round one. Rip the body there. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combinations.
Right on the button. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Lewis.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Takedown defense is there. Fighters separate from the clinch now. 15 seconds. Overhand punch to the head, blocked though by the Black Beast. Second round, straight ahead.
Sit down. Deep breaths for me. Big breath. Slow that heart rate down. Everything you're throwing is working, okay? Everything. Let's stay heavy.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. You would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward. Nice double team, body shot.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Choi.
Another big shot to the head.
Nice crack there. Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by the Black Beast. Counters now, left hook to the head lands. Counter punch is good by Choi.
Oh, nice kick.
Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Lewis. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force.
Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by the Korean Superboy. Nice straight right lands. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh, he counters with a beautiful jab to the head. We told you off the top he's got a decided advantage in reach, and he put it to good use there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, there's a sharp lead hook by the Black Beast.
Nice job defensively.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He touch that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Tags him with the uppercut. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by the Korean Superboy. Back and forth we go. The Korean Superboy gets tattooed by that straight punch. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, roundhouse kick lands. Oh, straight punch lands flush on the counter. Nice deception with his footwork. And again, we're a broken record when it comes to the reach advantage. Certainly helped him out there. Lewis gets hit with that overhand. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Oh, nice straight. That'll work.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Right now they separate. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Choi swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Final seconds here. Round three coming up next.
Stop!
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round. And maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, here we go at the start of another round. Pretty good previous two rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last two rounds. You expected somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Keep moving, left hand up. Come on, he's bleeding good. Let's
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Oh, nice.
Paying dividends as he counters with a punch. Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's going to have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling because this guy is getting pieced up.
deep down.
There's that side kick. Well, that'll work. Counter jab to the head by Choi. Oh, massive overhand lands.
Over and over, this guy's getting hit right in his face.
Nice hook.
Choi's now dealing with a cheek cut. Trying to find a home for that right hand. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Hands higher.
Nice kick to the midsection.
Oh,
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
you know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
He's cut.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Fighter blocks the punch.
Be first.
Nice front kick there.
No wasted motions on those kicks. There's no tell.
Back and forth we go.
Go after that cut. Strike.
Flipped him with the jab. Under 90 seconds to go. Hook to the head there by Lewis. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking his shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Go after the cut.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Waning seconds here of round number 3. Big elbow there, lands. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Next round is underway, and I'm no fighter, but these guys look pretty fresh to me.
It's insane to be able to carry that workload, that pace, over 5 minutes and still look as fresh as both of these fighters are.
Lewis gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Lands the overhand punch to the head. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Both guys appeared to land there. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked. The hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. He's looking to land the right, just out of range.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Quick jab lands there.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Well, he is a tactician. He does not discriminate when it comes to his weapons. There's a side kick.
That side kick can go to the legs or to the body. What a technique.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Just misses with the jab there. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Lewis is able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. Nice 1-2 combination there. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing like, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if
he didn't like that left hand.
Oh, my goodness.
He's hurt now. Oh, this could do it. Fighter lands a kick to the leg now, and a pretty good one at that. Under a minute to go.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
The Black Beast gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Effective jab there by Chor.
he gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it. And when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture or something.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this swollen, I remember watching Joanna Jędrzejczyk's head, looking at the just size blow up. You know that damage is getting done, and every time he hits him on these spots, it hurts worse than anything you could imagine.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs... And that left hook landed on the button.
Hurt him again.
Choi's shot there is blocked. Oh, misses with the jab.
Ooh, big shot lands. What a beautiful left punch that landed there.
Lewis gets stung by that leg kick. Choi's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on. Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, big left hand there. Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little bit.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give him.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Counter punch landed there by Choi. All right, champ starting to... Oh! Oh, he might get finished here. Oh, with authority the body. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. That's a pretty good jab. Lewis's kick is blocked.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Nice head kick gets through. Choi's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues. Nice front kick. Huge block there. Oh, that'll snap your head back. Beautiful combination. Well-placed kick there by the Black Beast.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Choi's eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside position, but that condition is only going to get worse as this fight continues. Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Now going upstairs with the left hook.
Oh, my goodness.
Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I think they're back at some point, no matter how this one ends.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
It's another one of those ones where you might think about stopping it.
Oh, yeah, we got blood all over the broadcast table.
It's legit everywhere. It's all over us.
Takedown defense holds up. Nice counter shot there. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
He's hurt bad.
And just misses with that big right hand. Choi's face would have to be classified as a mess. Cut on his cheek, and it's only getting worse. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. The
Ladies
official
and gentlemen,
decision is in.
after
It presides
5
with Bruce
rounds,
Buffer.
we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-46, 48-47, and 50-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Derek the Black Beast Lewis.
All right, so the celebration is on, not just here, but in Houston, Texas, and beyond.
The true one.